Hello everyone and welcome back to the third episode of the Blue Crag campaign. It's really squeaky, I hope that doesn't come through any audio. So, you might recall at the end of the last episode, our War Chief Croclick over here, he did in fact die in the battle for Under Towers, but he may have been saved by a moment of divine intervention where a random crash prevented me from saving after the battle. So, I've been debating what to do here, whether to redo the battle and hope for the best, or whether to kill him or try to replicate the result, do it off screen, sort of thing. I've decided the best course of action is to leave it in the hands of fate. So I'm going to go into the battle, and War Chief Croclick is going to be the vanguard. He is going to lead the assault from the front, and he'll either earn his righteous death, die again, or through divine intervention, he will survive. He'll be the first to enter combat and the last to leave it. If he survives, he survives. If he doesn't, well, he'll be the first grave in a long line of stones in the yard that is going to be this campaign. Because these Blue Crag jet bodyguards, or generals in general, at the end of the day, they're still fucking orcs. Like, well, I'm not going to say they're disposable, but I value them about as much as I value the Swedish Corona. And that's not the beer either, that's sacred to my heart. Yeah. I don't even know if Corona's Swedish. I'm sure that if Sicken's watching this, he'll leave an enraged comment either way. Sicken being the resident Swedish person from Gondor at War. Right. I'm putting him on the other flank this time. That's only because I was in autopilot when I was setting him up. But the plan remains the same. He goes in, he survives, he dies, we don't care. Like, well, we'll see. As simple as that. But I think that's the best way to go about it. So let's give you a unit of regular infantry as well. We have got the advantage that we have got an absolute horde here. So we can just crack on. And yeah, we'll see what happens. I think we ran the wargs around the back last time, or wolves even, and they were very useful, so we'll probably do that again. Alright, I think this is about all of the setup I want to do. Let's move those up. As promised, there is going to be no concern for his safety. I don't want to force his survival. I will run the jabs up first just so they can get some volleys off. But yeah, it's as simple as that. If he dies, he dies. Let's move a little bit of infantry around the back as well. I feel like I might actually move one unit of infantry over this way. Given that I've stripped out those a little bit. Yeah, they have sent the band of brass archers around the back here. Let's get running. So not a bad archer unit if I recall correctly. They're worth catching out while we can. Oh, they're not a great archer unit either, but it could be a lot worse. But yeah, I'm quite happy to fight this again. I mean, it's the opportunity to slaughter hobbits. I'm sure we're going to get plenty of those this battle, or this game, but I never play evil in Eriador, so I think this is a good opportunity. Am I right in thinking that these watch sheriffs are also AP? I have a feeling they might be. Oh, they're not AP. Let's hit the lumberman then. Like, just because I don't care if my general dies doesn't mean I'm not going to use valuable resources if I have them. Like, yeah. We're not going full suicidal with him. We're just going like a solid 70% suicidal. Get the slingers in and shooting. One thing I have noticed is these slingers seem to be able to pull off some pretty wacky angles. Like, I feel like maybe their firing arcs need to be flattened a little bit. Because that being done with slings just is very funny to me, and not necessarily in a good way. That wasn't clever of me, was it? Should rather get the Maulers fighting those cell swords, because they are not a bad unit at all. Pull the slingers back.
The battle is very much in our favour. Victory will be ours.
Have you guys thrown your javelins? No one knows. No one's going to know. I can't remember if I said it yet in this video, but we have something to celebrate as well. Let's get the warriors in. Let's just move up the back line too. Yeah, 100 subscribers, which that's amazing. I really had no thought that this campaign would do that well, so I'm really chuffed with the result. God, you're shredding those band of brass archers, and luring out those lumbermen is only going to do us a good service. I think that's our general. No, their general. Okay, keep these guys caught out. So hopefully they'll break and then we can run them down. Should have ran these in a while ago. It does seem like this guy is much more favourably engaged this time. Through no obvious intention.
The battle is very much in our
But he might
favour.
survive to
Victory
fight
will
another
be
day.
ours.
But yeah, I don't want to like save scum or anything in this campaign. There's one thing which I'm trying to avoid doing. Whatever happens, happens. I tend to have more fun when I play this game, and I don't take it so seriously and try to make sure everything's perfect. Like these slingers keeping forward, that's not ideal. So I have every intention of not forcing the right results that I want, and just going with the flow. But the flow seems to be against these. I thought that they might fare a bit better against the cell swords. Well, that's like, yeah, they've got a fair bit of armor, but to be fair, also a high defense skill. So they will probably slaughter these maulers. Well, you know, dead goblins at the end of the day. It's not a problem. You guys are just getting mauled by arrows. What? What's killed all of you? Oh, you've gotten caught out. So you've been pushed back, I think, or you've tried to push up when. I don't know. Meant two things. I think is all I can say there. This is looking good so far. We're pushing on all sides. These guys seem to be killing those lumbermen slowly. We've engaged their archers and shut them down here. Let's get firing on those watch sheriffs. Slingers are also firing. Definitely not used them as well as I did last battle. It seems like we're unlikely to lose this dude at the moment, but who knows? He has been fighting a while, so we'll see. I'm going to try and pull through these wild warriors just because I want them to beat those lumbermen. Are these slingers now? No, they're still throwing stones. Which uses the same sound effect as slingers, I think. Well, those cell swords are going down. Our militia's going down faster, but they are going down. But then we're not too far off getting. No, we're losing there.
The enemy are badly bloodied. They have lost half their men.
Tell you what, these Crag snagger slingers, if they move up a bit, can they hit them in the back? Take you off skirmish mode. That's never done anyone any favours.
If we continue like this,
If I can move up to the point that I can hit them in the back, that would be most ideal. Oh, this is good. We've had a breakthrough. No, we can't shoot them. Shoot the sellswords in the back. Then use the Crag goblin slingers potentially to come in there. Yeah, lovely. Those Maulers have been devastated by the sellswords. But the sellswords are a reasonably elite unit, like they are strong. Especially when compared to our tier 1 naked lads over here. Oh, that torch isn't quite rigged properly, it looks like. Maybe? That's fine, whatever. Let's get some fresh fodder into the fold. I must admit, I did think these guys would beat the Lumbermen. What are the stats actually like? Oh, Lumbermen are much better than I anticipated. Oh yeah, fair enough that they are dumping on us. Those snagger skirmishers really failed to fire anything, didn't they? Can I just push through with these? I think our general has redeemed himself. And he is going to survive at the cost of more bodies. But we've not lost a ton of our army. Oh, this is fantastic. Yeah, get in there. The more of these that we run down, the better. Because as we've seen, they are in... Oh, actually, let's get you out of the way. Move up the Ravagers. The Cragagers, Snaggagers. I'm just going to try and push in. Overwhelm their sheer numbers. So yeah. He's actually lost a similar amount of men to when he died originally, but it looks like our general's going to be saved by Lady Luck. I hope that method of establishing whether he deserves life or not is not unpopular. I'm going to fast it forward, there's not really much more to see here. Yeah, hopefully you would have seen as well, I did put out a community post as to whether in the long term we go for the Dower Hands or the Orcs. There we go. He's got his second chance at life. Lucky lad. 300 kills. So yeah, he was in the thick of it. He did damage. He lost men. We lost a lot of men in general. But it's fine. And we're just going to keep pushing north with this army. This seemed like an important one to take. Can reinforce our snagger crap from this settlement. I don't think we're able to do much else with it, but it still just brings our front line a little bit closer to the Lindens. So we have a way around to attack them. It was confirmed by Kvintus as well that they did intentionally cut us off from being able to attack the other way, so that you can't just rush as either Linden or Blue Crag, which is fair enough. I can understand it. I would approach it slightly differently myself. I would have put a bridge there with a fort on the other side or something, so that it might fuck with AI pathfinding, excuse my French, but like just lock an army in it so that you have to beat the army first, so you can't immediately rush it down. You can put some good troops in there or something. But that's just my 2 cents. I can see why they did it that way, and both have their merits. Let's exterminate. There's fucking hobbits in here. You know, do we really care? Melee weapon bonus, lovely. Nice. This is good for us. And we definitely want that. I always forget that they've moved the button. We just go for the last one. Yeah, 2% culture. We definitely do want that. Let's get the melee weapon upgrade on, or sorry, the damage upgrade on a couple of our more core units. And we'll wait here 1 turn. I trained a spy, didn't I? He's gonna really blend in Linden. I did set that challenge with Frozen Stag, which he's agreed to. Nice, which is just lovely. Gave me a nice shout out as well, which I do appreciate. He's a nice lad. About the race to Linden and Mifflin in general, he's on board. But the challenge is to hold it to 5 turns. I can't just take it and leave it and hope for the best. So I'm still not sure if I want to go straight there or occupy down here, because I'm assuming an army will spawn when they... Oh, okay, right, well, they'd kill us anyway. There's no way we're beating that many elves with our horde of nothing. If we call it what it is. Or have we got our next equipment building? Haven't yet. Just a bit more money than I have right now. I'm going to save up so I can get that next turn. Because I definitely think that we're going to want something with a bit more armour. Like, this is probably our most defensive unit at the moment. 3 armour. 5 shield admittedly, which that's quite strong, but... Yeah, we definitely want those. Moving out over here as well. This is going to be the army that's going to keep the Northern Dunedain back, is my rough plan. And this fellow down here is just scouting. I forgot about my diplomat. I don't want to know how long I forgot about him for last episode. It could have been a while. I don't know where any other settlements are around here. Which is far bad. But yeah, we're in a decent spot. Could be better, could be worse. Ultimately. We'll get that wild breeder. This here would be a good little recruitment location, so it's a little bit closer to the front lines, and it's not a village. That's all we have going for us right now in terms of settlements that aren't villages. It's just those 2.
No sleeping here. Listen up. Attack.
4 turns.
Is that what you want?
It'll be bloody, but we can push through. I reckon rather than send you up, we'll come in here and reinforce this army. All together strong. Oh, there's an Edwaif. I don't like that. I don't like that one bit. I'm just gonna run over this way. I want nothing to do with an Edwaif. This has made me even more resolute that I want nothing to do with an Edwaif. That's really convenient.
You hold us at another proposition for us, then?
Don't even judge me for this.
Possibly a mistake.
Lovely. So I get that barracks. Yeah, because if I look at these Crag swordsmen, we've still only got 5 armour. But that's more than double what we had on the other one. Less shield. I suppose the shields do look smaller. Well, that's like an interesting little balance thing anyway. But they're what we need, I reckon. You're building that. We don't want to just sit around. I'm not sure what's going to happen if we wait about, but I'm sure it can't be a good thing.
Get ready for fighting.
Leave behind 1 unit, hopefully. Yeah. It's lower the tax rate because I know that in the long term they're going to be unhappy. I'm not going to worry about anything else building wise. And let's just head to Linden. Join up with our faction there. I am expecting our orcs generally will be absolutely bodied by Linden. It's not really any question that we are going to lose a lot of orcs. But yeah, that's all I can say really. Yeah, it's fine.
Orcs! No sleeping here.
some more of our less
We have completed
terrible
an
orcs up
objective.
there. Ah!
I have nothing to say
Oh.
to you, scum.
Yikes. So that's a problem. That is a real problem. I. So I'm changing my plans slightly. This army's got to keep up here just because
Completed an
it's
objective.
too far away to really do anything.
Listen up.
I've already moved these guys up. Well, they're going to double back around, meet up with Bowl's Mug
Orcs.
and
Objective complete.
Gazrip.
Was that your best shot? I have nothing to say to you, scum.
What's this General Sindar Lords?
Was that your
Crap.
best shot?
This is some. These elven units will absolutely body us across the board. Like, it's not even a joke. Dear. Very much, oh dear. Oh, we are recruiting. I still think we're going to want that guard backs in the long term, so I'm not going to do that. And I still think that we're going to want the wild breeder in the long term. Like, we're going to need the cavalry. I was not expecting the turn 15 stealth drop, but this is some of the stuff that the EUP AI will do. This is it prioritizes less defended settlements that make more money, and it's more willing to do naval invasions. I just didn't expect it on turn 15. You can go in a fort, that'll save a bit of money, but you'll be helpful in dealing with this,
I am here
probably.
only to fight thee, not to banter.
This
I have
town's
nothing
dead.
to say to you, scum. No sleeping
There's
here.
there's no walls either, so there's not even any point in holding this force here. Like, I might as well just pull them back, so at least it's
Objective
an extra
complete.
unit that can be used somewhere with a little bit more of a garrison. Oh yeah, I've got a couple of units in the area. Raftarag can't fall. We need Raftarag and we need Buzzwordum. The rest of these is not the end of the world if they briefly hold them.
Listen up.
Oh dear, which one's this one? Iron Axes. Yeah, you'll be very helpful. You're going to be on bodyguard killing duty. So yeah, I'm glad I saw that when I did. They've literally dropped that this turn, so we've had the most reaction time that we could. I've intentionally been building watchtowers so we can somewhat see this. Perhaps if I had one there, I could have seen the ship come in earlier. Oh, this is completely thrown everything. Yeah, that was as expected. And then they're at least 2 turns away from anything. If there's anything.
No sleeping here. Pick your feet up.
Was there a salmon here? Have they made the Mifflin region bigger? They might have.
Come on.
I don't know. I don't know anything. Everything has just been thrown out.
Listen up. No sleeping here.
What do I want to leave behind here? Probably those. We're going to start congregating in that fort.
Pick your feet up. Objective complete. Orcs. Come on. Listen up.
With a local defence force. Whilst we
No sleeping here.
pull these guys back.
Pick your feet up. Pull back. Orcs. Regroup, you lot. Objective complete. We have completed an objective.
So yeah, this was not in the plan.
Listen up.
Tons of items that were in the plan. This was off the plan.
Orcs. Is that what you
This is
want?
definitely a Linden region. I just don't think that there's no roads going to anything. So the Linden, actual Mifflin itself, must be bigger. They really throw me for a spinner.
Get ready for fighting.
I thought we were doing really well getting a drop on them.
No sleeping here. Move.
There you go. Oh. But that's not good either. That's a really strong garrison. I don't think we're let's try a siege. We're here.
Chop 'em to pieces. Don't waste time.
God knows what the Lindar garrison's like then. Oh.
Ready. This way.
Yeah, this is not good. Is the only honest answer I've got there. They're going to body us, but I'm banking on the fact that we can retreat if needed. And then they won't attack us.
No sleeping here. Get ready for fighting.
Let's get some more of these in free upkeep.
No sleeping
Claw
here.
back some of our income. So in that case, we might be better off pillaging Eriador a bit.
Orcs. Pick your feet up. Objective complete.
Worried about being caught out by that army now.
Attack. Objective complete.
Which isn't a terrible force we've got here. I'm not convinced it would win, but it's not terrible.
Get ready for fighting. No sleeping here.
Our next turn we'll send out this rabble as well.
Listen up.
That's annoying that you're 2 turns away.
Kill them all.
Okay, so they've just bottled up in there. So a lot of archers. I definitely want that cavalry.
No sleeping here. Get ready for fighting.
Listen up.
Pick your feet up.
I doubt that anything else is the movement range to come in one
Get ready
turn.
for fighting. Get ready for fighting. Orcs, come on. Objective complete.
Well, they haven't sallied out, which is a good thing. So we can just keep sieging them to dwindle their numbers down. I'm in no rush to fight that. Ignoring the fact that I'm losing money, but once we've taken this, we won't be.
Orcs, move. Objective complete. No sleeping here.
Hopefully they don't sally out and attack this army. I've just realised that that's a risk.
No sleeping here. Kill them all. Destroy.
Listen up.
Attack. Get ready for fighting. Kill them all. No sleeping here.
Just waiting for Warlord Gazrip as well.
Get ready for fighting.
Listen up.
Orcs. Pick your feet up.
Let's move up and reinforce under towers with these
Get ready
5
for
units.
fighting. Come on. Objective complete. Get ready for fight. Pick your feet up. We
The
have
Dunedain
completed
will come
an
for it.
objective.
Let's just get these queued up. Oh, lovely. Yeah, our stronger units queued up as well. Clued up. I'm seeing this losing money as a brief blip. We'll send a force to Bragost as well and take that. And cast Nernaled. But we'll continue the original plan basically with these 2 forces of just sweeping up these few settlements. So we've got something that's protecting our homeland a little bit more than a couple of villages. We're going to have to be real careful of that though.
Get ready for fighting.
Right, we can't really afford to siege these out indefinitely.
Regroup, you louds.
So I'm going to start the siege. I'm going to start with
Get ready for fighting.
Gazrip. And then half the stack of this guy's force will be brought in. I want both the generals,
Sleeping here.
and I'm not as worried about the cavalry because we're not going to do a field battle. Killing off some of these better units of theirs in this battle hopefully will be good. Those Mifflin shipwrights are going to be a pain. They're strong. Everyone's going to be a pain. I don't think there's anyone who's going to be nice to fight here. They've got a lot of archers too. a lot of javelins. This is just painful. Many orcs will die. Let's use the save game feature. We definitely don't want the force to be AI controlled. 6,500 orcs versus 1,400 elves. We'll see how this goes. But we've made first contact at least. Crap. Oh, we might lose a general there. I have very little faith in our goblins. I don't want you on the front line, I've decided actually. I don't have a lot with shields though. Your shield on your back, but it doesn't count for a shield stat. You're equally as undefensive. Our snagger maulers are just going to get shredded by anything. This is not going to be their battle. This is not going to be our battle. We're losing a lot. We've just got to be okay with that. I'm assuming our javelins aren't AP. They're not even high missile damage. It's fine. They're absolutely fine. I'm glad we have both bodyguards. And a couple thousand reserves. I like that shift in balance of power. And now that they're on there, I'm going to slow it back down. We'll have a look at the elven units in a minute. I don't know how many of them have changed from DAC, but... Right. I reckon this force probably wants to come here, for the most part. You have even less archer support. Let's just divide the armies like this. So you meet group 2, and you meet group 1. Many of you shall die. There's no way around this. We just have to not be attached to our troops. I was talking about that graveyard. Well, this is where the bodies will get filled in. I definitely want a force coming around here as well. See if we can go there. You can back them up as well. But the fact that they're just holding the town centre as well is not good for us. This battle in general is not good for us. Really, I should have starved them out. But I was worried. I don't like that we're losing money because of this. So I wanted to just press in. And it'll be an interesting litmus test to see how many casualties we can expect with our field army. So these are unchanged from DAG, but that's just a gorgeous unit. I'm glad they kept it. It's probably one of my favourite units in the mod. I don't like fighting it in this instance, but the Lindar Axemen are just gorgeous. So I got the Lindar Bowmen, they're unchanged. All of these are unchanged. I think that's the regular Mifflin Noble armour. But they've just been given javelins as well, because I've come to the conclusion that Perry doesn't like me. There's two people to blame for this that I'm blaming. Finn made the AI better, so it's his fault by association, even though he does not work in EUR at all. Still definitely his fault there. And Perry's the mod lead. He can be blamed for all sorts. Let's speed up whilst we move closer. Oh, those shipwrights. They don't have a shield, not that that really helps much. But I've got to count the blessings I have. Right, our army's getting closer, so we'll go drop the speed back down. You two come this way. 500 orcs. The numbers in EUR are insane. Are these guys AP? They're probably not, are they? No, they're not. Kvintus' friend thing on Steam has just popped up. Got to thank him again for the thumbnail and the avatar. He's been really helpful. But at the same time, he's responsible for this. So, alright, let's hit those bowmen. God. At least they're hitting chaff with the javelins. Let's slow the speed right down a second. The Lindar Lords. AP, have fun. Get in there. Go get them, Tiger. You guys as well. The Crag Spearmen. You guys are going to be useless in this engagement, but you can eat javelins. Hit those bowmen. 2% of the force is already dead. Oh, and they're moving the shipwrights over here as well. So don't go that way. I'm so glad you let them fire all their javelins. But an early general kill here will be in our favour. Got to focus on that. And we have caught their archers out. Or their javelins even. I reckon you're best off just holding. Oh, they're being stupid at least, that's really good. Oh, you come in there. You come in there. 4% to their 1%. High casualties in this battle are inevitable. Like, they just are going to shred us. We can just try shut their archers down, which we're doing. And in this case, I hope we can get a lucky general kill. It's good that they've been stupid here. I don't really know what they're doing. All of our units are exhausted as well, which is not helping. But I don't think it's in our best interest to sit back and let them shoot us. Let's get the jabs up. I've completely forgotten about the slingers as well. That's not going to help. Those Sindar Lords are beginning to go down quicker now we've got our general in the mix. You guys are going to get battered. Okay, the percentages are evening now. No, keep your archers here. Our kills are starting to go up, this is good. You guys will be able to hit those Lindar bowmen, hopefully. Shut down some of their archers. No, don't back off. Don't back off. We want to keep hitting them. This will be a good flank. They are dying. It's taking a while, but they are dying. Let's speed this up a little bit again, now that there's less going on. Right, we need more infantry up here. Go on, up you get. Those shipwrights in the back. I think victory certain. The casualties are not, but victory is certain. Keep the bodyguard coming through this way, so you can come and support against these Lindar mariners and co. Oh, I didn't notice that. Can you guys sneak through? That would be convenient. fresh reinforcements on the way. Like I was saying, there's always another goblin. Especially now we're bringing the missiles to bear. These are gonna do absolute bits. I should have done this a lot earlier. I suppose Lindar Bowman are still fighting. Go on, you pushing there. I don't want this tank to fall.
Only half the enemy force remains.
Get you guys fighting. Actually, you're probably going to do something stupid pathfinding wise. I need to remember that. I'll do. Let's get firing on these blobs. This is good. Those Lindar Axemen are going to shred through pretty much anything. To be honest, everything they have is going to shred through pretty much everything.
If we continue like this, we will smash the enemy.
Keep firing. We definitely need more missiles in our armies. I think that the missiles are the only things that have reliably killed anything in this battle. Oh, please don't be my general. That's theirs, right? Thank fuck. That's good. Hopefully we can get some morale breaks now then. You're probably exhausted. You can chill for a bit. Looking on the bright side, this is going to be fantastic for payroll. If I get you around here to fire on those Lindar Axemen, they're probably the healthiest unit now. Let's get you closer. Can I... Let's just get you in the settlement. They've routed, this is amazing. They routed right to where I've just moved my axemen to, or skirmishers. Some friendly fire may occur here.
If we continue like this, we will smash the enemy.
Fantastic. Run as many of these guys down as we can. All in all, this could have been a lot worse, especially considering that this is whatever we had lying about, effectively. Which admittedly was quite a lot. And no generals have died. Some regular goblins now, so who cares about them? We've only lost 30% of our army anyway. It's pretty good going in my book. Alright, let's just melee.
Our men have taken control of the city.
I reckon the slingers and the generals are going to perform the best. Everyone else, I think they're going to have like 50 kills maximum. In all honesty, I don't think we've fared well here in general. But we haven't seen our Wargori. They look so small in their wargs, but they do look very cool. I feel like maybe they should be sat a little bit forward, but I don't know how much control they actually have of that. So I've never really stopped and thought about before. Yeah, it looks almost more like they're trying to impregnate the Warg and ride it. But, you know, let's not dwell on that. Just don't want that image in my head. Lovely. So we only lost twice as many men as them. I'd say that by fighting the elves in choke point standards, that's pretty good. Okay, some of our maulers did alright. Casualties healed. All in like in the hundreds. 199 on the javelin throwers, that's probably the winner. Yeah, the slingers did well. In general, our infantry did terribly, as expected. I think, yeah, 83 is the highest kills for the regular infantry unit, and that was on a snagger. It just goes to show the value of mass AP. They can perform well, like, they traded well, considering how valuable our units are compared to theirs. You know, we can afford stuff now, at least. I'll have a quick look at the poll I sent out to 14 pings. Oh, okay, group chat. Three votes so far, and it looks like the dwarves are winning. That's fair enough. I'm not going to say what I'd prefer. Or do I get to vote on my own poll? I feel like I always should have a say on it, but we'll see. I'll stay out of it. It's for the community. Be a little bit of a bias or bad sign of faith if I put out a decision to everyone and be like, so I'm just going to go with what I want. Oh, okay, well, we've gained a building from them. So many losses. Let's trade out these full units and put in some units that were a bit injured / nearly dead. I think that is that all of it. Are these all healthy? I think they are all healthy. We get a little bit of auto replenishment on those guys. And you can come and attack where you were meant to.
Objective complete.
That's right, fool. It's an enemy ship. Listen up.
And yeah, I still want a bit of a garrison here.
Objective complete.
They're not dropping the numbers.
Get ready for fighting.
I have no hope in this army actually winning this battle. Not in the slightest. But we are making money again, so that's something. Let's cancel one of those so we can get the cav crewed up. Far more important. And we definitely want to get more slingers. Oh, beast cage. Crag mountain trolls. I never get trolls. I never play evil. I'm beginning to feel this a mistake, but I do never play evil. There's a lot that I want. But I also think I need economy. We aren't making a ton of money. Those slingers, though, the slingers are needed in more numbers.
No sleeping here. Listen up. Pick your feet up. Objective complete.
I'm going to leave these three in here. I feel like I want a little bit of a response force if they were to try and push towards Busbudum and Raftarag. They're such a valuable core for us. We can't really afford a turn without either settlement. Like, if Undertower's full, it's not the end of the world. Oh, that was a good little chunk of change. Okay. End of the turn. I'm glad that none of our generals died there. Do I want a brawler's pit? Well, I can't actually afford it, so if I accept it, it won't actually do any harm. There's no obligation. So it is a castle. It might be our only guild option by the looks of things, so maybe I should take it. Secondary farms. I think. Oh, I think that's probably an EOP settlement thing. Yeah, that'll be EOP. Yeah, we'll ignore that. Yeah, I think that's our only option, so we will take it.
Listen up. Get ready for fighting. Oh. Listen up. Pick your feet up. Objective complete.
I don't think the numbers on these are going down. They're certainly not going down enough for me to think we can win it. But I'm hoping that the AI will be more defensive because they think that we're...
Hurry up.
Well, we're on their tails. Yeah, that's it. If that's a garrison unit, then everything after it I think will also be a garrison unit.
Ready? This way.
Because I think how it
Get ready
works.
for fighting. Kill them
We haven't
all.
secured that alliance with Enedwaith yet, have we?
A proposition for us? You hold us at rats. Very well. What else do you have to suggest? This proposal is
Come
a writ
on.
planning to make a more considerate proposal, we hope.
I will pay him for that. I'll give you every penny.
I do not believe I may. This meeting
Jammy
is
bastards.
disappointing. Goodbye.
I might take Bragost and give it to him. It won't really do much for us. And I want that alliance.
Get ready for fighting. No sleeping. Get ready for fighting.
Let's leave you two because you just don't have enough numbers to be useful. Let's come down and take that rebel settlement.
Attack orcs.
'Cause yeah, if I can get an alliance with an Enedwaith, at least I have one somewhat stable flank. Because at the moment, we've got Dunedain and Lindar. We're not safe anywhere. Orcs are really just persecuted and misunderstood creatures. Said it. Wolves have a really long replenishment rate. That is massive. But they do seem to be incredibly good, so... power to them.
Get ready for fighting.
Right, I think we're probably close to where we want to end this. I'll do one more turn. I don't actually start a timer or anything when I do these videos. And I'm beginning to think that might be a mistake. Practice range.
Listen up. Get ready for fighting.
Start heading these up towards the front line. Yeah, no, their numbers aren't shrinking, it's only... I wonder if it's because it works in the same way that AGO's garrison script works, where it despawns the unit over the AI's end turn so they can't use it and then respawns them. But because of that, it's always a fresh unit, and there's never any attrition taken by the garrison, only on the defenders, because these units, the regular ones, they have suffered attrition. So the garrison always appears for every faction's turn, apart from the faction that's actual turn it is. That makes sense, when it's their turn. So say I was playing Lindar, and although it's an AI only garrison script, but say I was playing them and I got the garrison script, so that I can move the units out, they would despawn on my turn, then on anyone else's turn they're spawned in, so that they've actually seen for the AI's equations on whether it can take the settlement or not. It's a clever system. And if it does work like that, it works similarly in AGO. I kind of want to do one more battle. But we're expanding outwards. We're putting pressure on the elves, even if it's kind of a waste in the sense that I don't think we can actually follow through on the threat in the slightest. I didn't realise it had such a strong garrison. But I don't want to be seen doing nothing. Let's have a look on the strength comparisons. Okay, yeah, they took a bit of a hit from that siege. So did we. A lot of orcs died. Get some more slingers.
No sleeping here. Get ready for
Let's
fighting.
move the cavalry out.
No sleeping here. No sleeping here. Come on.
I'm just incapable of hitting the button. There you go.
Orcs.
You're going to reinforce it there.
Objective. Come. No sleeping here.
So this will be the last turn of the episode. Yeah, so you can see that Lindar took its turn after me, so those units despawned and they came back again, so it does work like that. It is a clever system. This is just the one downside of it.
Listen up.
I'm assuming you also don't have a unique bodyguard. No. Somewhere there is the bodyguard upgrade script button, but I just haven't found it. Is the honest answer. Buzzwoodum could use a governor, it's rich enough.
Completed an objective.
By our settlement standards at least.
No sleeping here. Pick your feet up. No sleeping here.
And just fort hopping units.
Get ready for fighting. Orcs.
It'd be nice when we get some better roads built up.
Completed an objective. No sleeping here.
Yeah, see, doing a dino here. It's only one unit, but it starts as one. 2 turns. The units that I'm most worried about. That'll be why it's not sallying out as well, because they're not spawned for their turn. Either that or it spawns for their... It keeps them spawned for their turn. If the settlement's under siege.
Orcs. Kill them all. Chop them to pieces.
Right, so we got that
Ready for fighting.
ready.
Attack.
They have a cave troll. Should we kill trolls at this army? Oh, fuck it, we'll find out. I'm sure it'll be fine. What's the worst that can happen? I certainly can't win this. Not a rat's ass chance. Well, not a chance now. We can recruit our units so quickly, my god. I'm going to unqueue those, just build those. Because I think these are even, the Orc Fighters are better than our Crag Goblin Ravelers 638, 449. It's a bit more defensive. The Javelins are definitely worth recruiting though. And Slingers. Slingers are going to be what makes our world go round at the moment. Right, we're going to end it here. I feel like it's probably been about an hour. So, yeah, thank you all for your continued support, and I hope we've had a good episode. Like, we've not really expanded much, but we saw off a significant threat, and we've got a lot going on in general. Like, if we were able to take Haaland by some divine miracle, that would be huge. So we'll see. Alright, thank you all for watching. Take care, and I'll see you all next time.